Spring training is here yet again for us. We are ready to go ahead and get things started here today. Back here with the Los Angeles Angels franchise here on MLB The Show 23. Welcome back, everybody. Excited to get another year underway. This will be our third year. We're just going to take a quick look here through our spring training of some of the new guys that we have acquired here. And if you guys didn't check out the last episode, we ended up making some moves during the offseason. We ended up picking up Ian Happ's options to remain our right fielder. We did let Aaron Nola walk. We allowed Joe Jimenez, one of our relief pitchers, walk. We let Brandon Drury walk as well. Max Fried is actually a new signing for the Oakland A's here. He's coming over from the Atlanta Braves, but we're not worried about Max Fried and his team. We also made some big signings. Ended up signing Shane Bieber to end up replacing Aaron Nola to a 5-year deal. Signed him for $175 million. And Pete Alonso is the new bat that we have to replace Brandon Drury. And we're going to take a focus in on him in this game. We also ended up bringing in catcher Francisco Mejia on a 2-year deal, $7.3 million. So we got some guys, we want to take a look at here. And we're going to pretty much start off here with Pete Alonso as the first at bat he sees in spring training. Is going to foul off the first pitch from Max Fried. We bolstered our team again to, potentially have a chance at a repeat as Max Fried almost rings us up with that inside fastball right there. But yeah, hoping for a repeat coming off of a sweep of the Dodgers in the Battle of LA World Series. And now we're looking to get things going yet again. And Pete Alonso's first at-bat will be hit into left center field. Back to the track is where that one will die, as it dies just short of that 388 wall out there. Alonso gave it a good ride, but just underneath a little too much. All right, the offense is getting things going here beautifully here early on versus Max Fried. Already a 4 spot on him. And we're looking to add on a little bit more here. 2 outs in the top of the third inning. Can Alonso bring in another run? Got one right down the middle, and Alonso just can't put enough of a charge into it. That one's straight to the center fielder. And that'll end the third, well, our half of the third. Pete Alonso, 0 for 2 to start. And bases are loaded here. They are juiced in the bottom of the 4th versus Shane Bieber, who's now entered the game. We're going to take a look at him in the next one, but we got a double play opportunity here, but we can't swipe the tag or tag the base first. We've got one smoked right to Alonso, but yeah, we plan on playing with Bieber in the next outing, so we're going to have to wait now that he's out here. And it looks like they may have scored a couple of runs there, and they did end up bringing home a couple. JT Ginn enters the game as Pete Alonso smokes one foul there. A running fastball. Boy, you don't see that pitch being used much by these pitchers anymore. It seems to be 4-seamer or 2-seamer when it comes to these. And we're going to strike out on a slider. Thought we might have been getting that running fastball again, but down goes Pete Alonso. Not the best start for him for this spring training, 0 for 3. That one is grounded to Devers. They're going to try and turn a 5-4-3 double play. We got it. Good stuff, Griffin Canning. See, will Alonso get another at-bat? He will, and we have lost the lead. Don't know who blew it, but we have lost a 4-0 lead, and it is now 4-5. But Pete Alonso will get his first base hit of spring training. It'll end up being a single here in the top of the 8th with 1 out. We have an opportunity to tie this one right back up, though. And the full count is weakly grounded by Andrew Velasquez. Can Velasquez beat it out? They're not going to have a play anywhere. The catcher does not make a play. Bases are loaded after the infield hit. Or infield single, excuse me. And Velasquez is fired up. Is that to bring up Levon Soto? Has a double in this one. A double in that last inning. We would love another one. It's the 1-2. Come on, Soto. We've been talking you up pretty much since the end of last year. If you can come through here, this is a weak grounder. They're going to turn 2, 4, 6, 3. Double play ends the top of the 8th as Soto. Not what we were looking for, young blood. Have we blew our opportunity? And looks like we did blow our one opportunity as we end up falling in this one 5-4. Unfortunate, but Jordan Hicks is the one who gets the loss. Gave up a couple runs on a couple of hits. Didn't pitch long. Not what we were looking for, though. Not what we were looking for. Let's get into the next guy. Well, we got another divisional matchup here. Luis Castillo will be on the mound. But for us, we're going to take a look at Shane Bieber here in this one. He came into that first game there, but it looks like he didn't stay in there long. His stamina wasn't down too low, so let's get a good idea and let's get a good look at him. He's ERA. Apparently he gave up a couple runs. Ended up with like an 18 ERA to start, so not what we were looking for out of Bieber there. But he doesn't come out of the pen, so I'm honestly not sure why the game went that route, but they did. So anyway, let's take a look, see how he does here in this one as Ramel Tapia leads them off, and he's in a 1-2 hole. And Tapia will pop this one up. Second base, Levon Soto is there for out number 1. And let's see if we can strike him out and be that first out for Rodriguez here this spring training. And he will. Down goes Bieber with the strikeout in his first inning of action. Well, I guess our first inning of action with him. And looks like that is going to be smoked into the gap. And Trout running down in time. Eugenio Suarez will have to hold up at first. Trout doing a good job running that one down. Saves what could have been an easy double. Unfortunately for Suarez, it's only a singles. We're able to limit him. 0-2 count here to Teoscar Hernandez. Bieber looking for a second strikeout of the ball game. And he is going to get a grounder back up the middle. That is going to be a double play right there. 1-6-3, we get it. And that's a good start for Bieber. And oh, that is a bad slider. Misses right in the middle. We're lucky that he was a little on top of that. But he does send that one back into center field. And that is a second hit given up by Bieber. Good knuckle curve there on the 0-1. Got him an 0-2 hole here. Let's see if he's expecting it again, though. And he's not. And down he goes. Bieber gets that strikeout. 3 pitches. And down he goes for his third strikeout of the ball game. Good stuff, Bieber. And he's going to get it. That knuckle curve, boy. It's just snapping on him. It is snapping. Oh, it's third strike. Okay, I thought we already had 3, but okay, whatever. Clearly I miscounted. The strikeout pitch for us, though, today has been the knuckle curve. We'll see if we can go by it again and get another one. And it's going to get another one. Down he goes. Trevor Story, see you later. Now, that's the official strikeout number 4 for Bieber. Bieber having a solid debut so far. Starting-wise, we know, I still don't know why they threw him out there, but they did. And here's an 0-1 to Tapia here, and that one's going to be a fly ball to center field. Trout has it, no problem, and that shit in the third, and it will in the third. 4-0, it remains a very good inning yet again from Bieber. And that's going to do it for Bieber. Patrick Sandoval will come in relief, so pretty solid. Did give up a couple hits by Shane Bieber, but nonetheless, very solid outing. Got a few strikeouts there, and we move on to our next guy. Let's go. Reed Detmers will be on the mound for us here in this one. But unfortunately, Reed, we're not going to be taking the look at you. We're going to be taking a look at Francisco. I got to learn how to pronounce your name, but oh my goodness, man. Detmers. Looks like got torched early on in that first inning. Eric Lauer will be up on the mound for the White Sox here in this one. And the first pitch that we'll see with Francisco is going to be fouled off. And Mejia is doing pretty well. He's been 286 so far to start spring. We'll take that all day, every day. If he gives us that production in this 8 hole, we'll take it. And that one will be hit in the left field. Don't know if it's going to bloop in there, and it will. And Francisco, we're going to have to hold up and come back to first base there. Easily would have been thrown out by the left field. I don't know who they got out there in left. That could be Eloy. But Francisco's on base. His first base hit of the day. It's a leadoff single. Francisco back up to bat. Looks like we have gotten to Lauer a little bit. It is a 4-3 ball game. I think somebody may have potentially hit a 2-run home run, possibly. And it looks like, once again, Francisco will reach a board. Another kind of blooper out there, but hey, we'll take it. He's 2 for 2 today. Great stuff. Great stuff. And it's a 2-2 bunt. I'm not the biggest fan of it, but it eats him up at third base, and we'll take it. Neto is aboard. Man on first and second. And we're not going to tie this ball game up. Come on, he didn't have. Last time he grounded out. But he did come to score around that last time, so we'll see what we can get here on the 0-1 pitch to him. And it is a grounder. Oh, boy. Is this one? Nope, 6. They're not going to turn 2. They're not going to get anybody on it. We got bases loaded here with 1 out in the bottom of the third. Spring training. Getting busy. Getting busy. And Mike Trout is up to bat, and I had a feeling Trout hit a home run. That's his second home run in 2 games. Now he has bases loaded. The 2-2 pitch from Eric Lauer to the World Series MVP. Mike Trout do damage. He smokes it to the third baseman. It is a 5-4-3 double play in the third. Unfortunate right there. Trout, looks like he hit a liner there, but just couldn't get it past the third baseman. Francisco back up to bat, and that's one thing we also kind of wanted to go after him for. Man, we have 11 hits already in 4 innings. We got to get this lead, y'all. Like, come on. Sean Burker's on the mound. But another reason we wanted Francisco, he's a switch hitter. So, love to see that. Hopefully, he can give us a lot of good work here. As we know, we're running into some issues as Francisco is going to have what looks like a lead-off double here. He is 3 for 3. Francisco have a start to spring training. He's batting over 300 at this point now. He's already 3 for 3 here in this one, and Came in batting, what was it, 289, 286, something like that? And that's our 12th hit of the ball game. And this time Trout will send one into right field, and it is going to end up dropping. We're going to test the arm out there. Can Francisco get in there before the tag? He will. And it's a tie ball game here in spring training. Trout comes up with his third RBI of the day. And we got men on first and second. Hopefully we can find a way to scratch across another run or two. Trout went way out of the zone to go get that one too. My goodness. It had a lot of snap to it. And a 3-for-3 day. Looks like it could be 4-for-4. No, it will not fall. It just kept hanging up there. And Luis Robert able to run it down in center field. Well, for 3-for-4 on the day with Francisco. He's having a good one so far. And he's got an opportunity to bring home another run here as he fouls off that sinker. And here's the 0-2. And we're striking out. Can't bring home the next run. 3-for-5 day, though. Not bad for Francisco. And we will hang on to this one. We get our second win of spring training. Good stuff, boys. Good stuff. All right, next up, we'll be looking at second baseman Khalil Watson. He'll more than likely still be in the minors. I believe this is his actual first action of spring training. But, yeah, more than likely he'll still be in the minors. As he gets the ground out right there, we'll take it. No problem right there. Easy fielding. But, yeah, been to AAA. He had a really good start in AAA. It was like, okay, well, maybe we might want to start considering him, you know, possibly making that jump, but I don't think he's ready just yet. Domingo Herman up to on the mound today in this one for the Giants, but yeah, I don't think he's ready. We'll see, though. Hopefully, you know, he gives us a good spring. Hopefully, he can get some action more than, you know, me having to put guys in and out. So, as he comes up in his first plate appearance, bases loaded here in the bottom of the first. Already scratched across a couple of runs here, and he can really make himself known here with one out and bases loaded. Let's see what we can do. And he's going to end up hitting Khalil Watson. That's going to bring home a run. That's the best way to bring in an RBI, but he will take it as Francisco comes up to bat. Batting .417, come over a 3-for-5 performance. Absolutely just dominated last time out. And it'll be another run walked across. We'll take it. And that one's going to be hit back up the middle, and that will plate home a couple runs. Ian Happ delivers, and it's a 6-run first inning. As Khalil Watson comes across the score. Let's get it, Ian Happ, man. Having a good solid spring, it looks like so far. We'll take it, Happ. A hanging slider like that, we would like to punish that. Not the best placement with the PCI. But this one is a grounder. Is it going to get past the second baseman? No. Watson good speed, but not able to beat it out of first base. And that will end the second inning. All right, let's see what Watson can do in his third plate appearance. 0-for-1 on the day. Hit by a pitch earlier. Man on first base and nobody out. Let's see what we can do. And that one hit back up the middle, and Watson will have his first base hit of spring training. Thought we may have sent the runner there, but hey, it was a wise decision because good grief, whoever they got in center field has a cannon. All right, in the 0-2 hole. Come on, Watson, let's battle. And oh, Watson almost gets hit again. Man, he almost took the elbow off of Khalil. Holy crap. That one came in at 92 miles per hour. Boy, that very well could have shattered his elbow. And a good changeup strikes us out. Through 4 straight pitches as balls. We bailed him out right there. We will get another victory. What was that, 3, 4 in a row? Take it 9-3 is your final. Pete Alonso hit a home run and got 4 RBIs. I'm curious if he hit a grand slam in this one potentially. Very well could be possible because we had a big first inning. All right, this is going to be the Young Gun show here. We're looking at Kai Bush, and we got some other starting pitchers that we want to take a look at before we end up getting out of here. Kai Bush showed some promise. Had some issues a little bit last year, but he did show some promise. Hopefully, you know, he does pretty well here in this one. He's been in 3 innings. He's given up 8 hits. Once again, that ERA is a little bit higher than what we would like, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what he can do here versus the Brewers. Josh Hurd leads them off, having a very good spring so far, batting .385. First pitch of the day for Kai Bush versus Hurd, though. We'll go right down the middle. And it's almost a leadoff home run. I mean, my goodness. And that one hit back up the middle, and that one will get into center field. Kai Bush couldn't knock it down. And Hurd increases that average even more. He creeps up to that 400 mark, and that may have put him over 400. I don't know. And that one is hit, and that was dropped by Devers. Are we still going to be able to turn 2? No, we will get the lead runner, though. And we have our first out as Weimer Hey, you knocked it down and got it out. We'll take it. That'll way to keep your eye on the ball, though, man. Got it quickly. William Contreras up to bat. He's batting 200. Maybe not the spring start he was looking for. As that one's hit back up the middle, and boy, the first baseman, I think he thought he was going to get caught out there. And Kyle Busch with 3 hard hit balls here early on to start. Not what we were looking to see. And that one's hit back up the middle, and that one is hit off Kyle Busch. He's not going to be able to get to this one to first in time. And bases are loaded here in the top of the first with 1 out. Luis Urias gets the infield single, and Busch took that one kind of off the top of his foot there, maybe even in the ankle. And that one crushed into left field. Back goes the left fielder. He'll have it. And it will end up being a sacrifice fly. And that'll bring home the first run of the day for the Milwaukee Brewers. We know Kai can pitch through a little bit of adversity. But I'm hoping he finds a way to just limit this damage to 1 run. And yet again, another ball put in play. Good fielding right there. And Khalil Watson. Great stuff right there. Able to make that play. Showing some great fielding ability right there at second base. For sure thought that one's going to get through. That's one of my hits right there. Think it's going to get through and boom. Defense makes a play. And we'll take it. Limits the damage. Offense not able to get anything back. But right now we're not too focused on that. Kai, we just need you to stop allowing every single pitch to be in play as we get screwed by the umpire right there. And getting the strikeout, Kai Busch. See you later, Ernesto Martinez. He didn't do the best on like the pinpoint placement, but hey, ended up working out for us. Still got the strikeout. See, the curveball is our friend here on Willie Castro. Looking for the strikeout, and oh, he got him caught looking, but the umpire's not giving us the call. Come on, man. This curveball is dropping in beautifully. My goodness, man. Can't get the call from the umpire. Now the count runs full. Should be out of this. But nope. We got a blind-ass umpire. And we get the strikeout anyway. Revved it up to 97. Kind of put a little bit of extra on that one right there. You can tell he was probably a little pissed off. Then down goes Willie Castro. And let's see if we can get the punch out here on Enrique. Okay, put him out here. He's only batting 100, man. Come on. And that was put in play. The dive by Khalil Watson. We're not going to have a play at all. And that's going to be an infield single. Too much speed going down that first base line. Come on, Kai. Find that put-away pitch, man. Put him away. There you go. Got him reaching out the slider. He was out in front on that one as well. And down he goes. Kai Busch getting the punch out. Second of the day. These are going, working well for us. Had him chasing that one in the dirt. Now let's see if we can find a way to punch out Contreras here. Come on. Let's get a good start. It's going to be a grounder. Alonso makes the stop. I don't know if we're going to be able to beat him out. Can he get it? Busch in time to beat him out. Contreras couldn't get it. Great play down there at first base by Pete Alonso. Making the diving stop. And he's able to make the play. Kai Busch showing off some speed in the races. Boy, that one was a matter of inches. Just got in there. Holy crap. And that one will be hit into right field. Ian Happ will have it, and that will end. All right, they have for the third. One bad inning. One bad inning and 2 solid ones. Good stuff, Kai Busch. We'll take it. Next man up is Chris Rodriguez. He'll face off against the Kansas City Royals, and we'll see how he fares here in this one. Another pitcher trying to find a way to make this, I don't want to say starting rotation, but at least trying to find a way to make it to the show. And his first pitch of spring training gets over for strike number 1. Not where we want that sinker to be, but hey, as long as they're not swinging, we are A-okay. As Miguel Garcia will end up trying to drop a bunt down on the 0-1. And now we'll see if we got a punch-out pitch here. He's got a lot of break to his curveball. Rodriguez looking to see if he can strike him out. Had a pretty solid Triple-A season. He's just trying to make that jump to the show. But, boy, I mean, right now we're just kind of log-jammed a little bit. We got some spots potentially, though, in the rotation. And hopefully he can give us a good start. But that's not what we were looking for, as that is a lead-off double to Garcia. Hanging slider, that's not going to cut it at the show. And here's Kevin Biggio. He's batting .381, and that one's going to be hit into right field, and that is going to bring home the first run of the ball game. It will, and Biggio RBI single to start. First 2 batters, and the Royals already have the lead on us. And that is 3 straight hits given up by Rodriguez. And right now, we're probably starting to see exactly why he will Might not be up. He's not at least ready to make it to the major league roster. I mean, he just does not have the best stuff to possibly get these guys out of here. Salvador Perez batting .429. Holy crap. But we do know this is spring training, but we are getting a much needed 4-6 or 6-4-3 double play there. Go ahead, lead runner moves up to third base, but you know what? We'll take that double play. Rodriguez needs to get out of this. We're only giving up the 1 run. And there we go. The slider's going to get him. See you later. So limit the damage to 1. They give up 3 straight hits. Now what we like to see. Well, hopefully, he can bounce back. Kyle Busch was able to do the same. So, and we end up taking the lead there. So maybe, he pitches a little bit better when he's got a lead for him. For that strikeout, the 1-2 pitch is going to be hit to Pete Alonso. Alonso making another fantastic play at first base, but this one, he's going to handle it himself. Didn't need the pitcher to cover him. See if we can get him a 1-2 slider and punch him out of here. Let's get a good start with this one. Let's get the strikeout. He got him. See you later. Rodriguez gets the K. And Garcia will go down. Find a way to get out of this third inning, and that is not a curveball. Where we would like it to end up at. But hey, you know what? It ends up working out. He puts him in a 1-2 hole. Looking for the strikeout. Let's get out of here. And it'll be a fly ball right field. And Ian Happ should have no problem out there in that sunshine. And that will end the third. Rodriguez does give up a few hits in this one. Also a run. But it didn't look the best. It didn't. Kyle Busch has had more experience at this next level. But for some reason, they also have him coming out for a 4th inning. I'm not letting him pitch another inning. That I'm calling it there. But yeah, it just didn't look the best when it came to Chris Rodriguez. It's not been a good, I guess, third inning that a third of an inning that he ended up pitching. Silseth, ERA of a 54. You have 2 hits. Let's have a strikeout. That was the one out he ended up getting, the lone out. But he's got a tough task. He got to face off against the Dodgers for a few innings. We'll see where he is at. Hopefully, that little third inning ERA can knock it down some with a solid performance here today. And he will get a grounder. Neto has it at short, and that will be out number 1. And that will be hit into right field. Can Ian Happ or Watson run it down? No, it's going to end up just getting in there for a bloop single. Will Myers is aboard. And did he get the double play he was looking for? 3. Oh, no. Alonso misfires. Should have been a double play to get us out of it. Instead, that should likely bring up Mookie Betts with a running scoring position. Come on, Pete. You got to make that play. The 0-2. And he will go down. Mookie Betts. Got to clean up back there at catcher. And Francisco fires it on to Alonso. And a good first inning right there for Silseth. I liked it. Oh, my. That is just horrendous on that pinpoint placement. It's going to work out for us anyway. It's the second strikeout of the day for Silseth, but my goodness, that was just awful. It works out though. Here's CJ Cron, batting .316, and that is a grounder back up the middle. And Cron, even with the shift on, finds a way hit one back up that middle right there and get on base. And Muncy hits one back up the middle. Looks like we're gonna have a double play opportunity. 1-6-3 double play. We are out of the top of the second. Silseth. I like it. Looking good so far to start. And that one's smoked. Oh, Devers has a little issue at third base. But, and he's going to have even more issues. Overshoots Pete Alonso there. And that one is going to put a runner at second base. Man, just 2 errors pretty much right there by Devers. Come on, man. You're better than that down there at third base, man. And now we have to deal with a little bit of adversity. Yeah, that ball wasn't hit hard enough where it just kind of popped up on him. You just absolutely just didn't get it. And then tried to hurry a throw. Compounded interest right there, man. So, Seth, let's not even worry about the guy at second base. That wasn't your fault. Let's just get the strikeout here on Peterson, and we're going to get it. See you later. Fastball ran it inside on him, and down he goes. Top of the lineup coming back around. And here is Chris Taylor back up to bat, 0-for-1, and he'll send one into right field, and Ian Happ lays out forward and right. That will save a run, and getting straight up praise from Silseth. What a play out there in right field by Ian Happ, able to range and just make a beautiful play. Route efficiency at 100%, 17 miles per hour. Boy, it didn't look like he would have got up to that speed that quickly, but hey, we'll take it. We'll take it. Let's get it, baby. And here's Will Myers. He has the lone hit so far of the day for the Dodgers, and that is a grounder back. Oh, no, they have a couple hits. Excuse me. I forgot about C.J. Cron. And that one in the top of the third. Silseth, I like it. I like it. Right at the ranking so far, Silseth, you definitely have looked the best of the young pitchers that we've had so far. I know they want to give him another inning. I'm going to go ahead and pull him like I did with Chris Rodriguez. I just kind of want to give everybody a fair shake. But right now, Silseth, I like it. You look promising. If I had to say, it's you and Kai Bush. Kai Bush is going to be in the show, so that I'm not worried about. Kai's not going back down unless he just looks absolutely god-awful. But, and even then, he pitched pretty solidly for us as well. But, yeah, we're going to go ahead and pull Silseth in. Good stuff, man. Right now, I think you have a very good shot of being on the open day roster. Be in the pen, but, hey, you're going to be there, potentially. All right, we got a couple more pitchers we want to take a look at. Next up will be Owen Murphy. He was another guy, part of one of those first deals we ended up making. So we ended up bringing him over. I believe we ended up bringing him over with Cole Phillips. He was part of that deal. And Cole Phillips will be the last guy we see. But I believe this is the first action for Owen Murphy in this spring training. Not 100% sure. He didn't have any stats when we booted it up. So we'll take a look at him. Let's see what he can do. Hopefully, another young guy looking to make that jump. A lot of these guys had a very good year starting off strong. And then it kind of ballooned a little bit throughout as the season went along. But then they all kind of started bouncing back towards the end of the season. So hopefully, another year down the AAA, they'll keep developing well. And things end up working out for us as Owen Murphy gets Nico Horner to ground out. Full count pitch. Come on, Owen. Got him. See you later. Got him looking. Battle with Josh Rojas. But we are able to put him away. And we're going to get a grounder, but that's going to get past the second baseman. And that will bring up. And that one will be hit into left field. Taylor Ward will find a way to grab that one, and that'll end the first. Solid in there, Owen Murphy. He battled and gave up he battled with Rojas and then gave up a hit, but nonetheless, not too bad. And a 3-spot early on put on by our offense, boy. We're putting up some early runs. You love to see that. We're getting that type of production all year to get early runs, but we're going to be set up in very, very good shape this upcoming season. Here's Dansby Swanson, the big money man for the Cubs, as he's going to pop this one foul, but Pete Alonso not able to run it down. Not a good start for Swanson here in this spring training. He's batting 154. I'm sure he's looking to knock off some of that rust, though, here and allow potentially a good season for the Cubs. But there, pops up to Devers. We'll take it. Nick Gordon comes to the plate. Batting .421. He's crushing it this spring. And that one's hit into left field, and he continues to bat extremely well. Is he going to turn that corner? No. Taylor Ward does a good job cutting it off in time, and that'll be another single given up. Here's another 0-2. Got him caught looking. Umpire, man, open your eyes. You got to give us that, man. That is a perfect curveball. He's going to go down the very next pitch, though. Owen Murphy's fastball doesn't get up that high in speed, but able to blow it by Bader. But he fouls it off. We'll see if we can get him here on the curveball. See you later. That one does ring up the guy, though. That one was more outside than that last one that we threw. That was like a perfect on the corner. But we'll take it. 1, 2, 3. Or no, they ended up getting a base hit. Never mind. And down he goes. Dustin Harris looks at a fastball right there. Owen Murphy picks up another strikeout. Was that his third, fourth? He's got a few of them in there. But he's able to stay alive there. Here's a 2-2 pitch yet again, and this one will be hit to Alonso. Alonso can't make the play at first base. Made some solid plays, though, this spring training, but it's going to end up being a one-out double for Nico Horner. Looking to avoid giving up any runs. The 0-2 to Seiya Suzuki. Let's get out of here. Seiya able to find a way to get a piece of that one. Come on, man. You shouldn't be touching those at all. Here's the 0-2 pitch again, and that is going to be a pop-up to the second baseman. Khalil Watson's at second today, and he will range to get the out. Another good inning. Another solid inning. Gave up a double. Ball was smoked down there. But nonetheless, Owen Murphy doing well. All right, one last game, everybody. Cole Phillips on the mound. He has had a little bit of action. He's 1.1 innings of work. He's got 2 strikeouts, .75 whip. Only giving up 1 hit, but this is going to be the time he gets like some full action. So See what he can do out there. Let's see if he can give us something good. And let's finish off this spring training with a bang, baby. Let's go. And whoa, Cole Phillips stuff is moving extremely quick. He's got a quick pitch time delivery and definitely kind of caught me off guard with that first pitch. But Ellie De La Cruz is leading off for the Reds here. Batting 292 this spring. He's definitely off to a hot start in real life. Well, actually, I really don't know what they're up to right now. Honestly, after the White Sox kind of did what they did, I mean, they just kind of, it's been hard for me to keep up with baseball. I know he came in hot. I imagine he's still doing pretty well, though. But let's see if we can punch him out here. The 2-2, looking for the strikeout. Can't get him. Ooh, that was a good slider, though. I like it. Yeah, that was going to get some people there. But De La Cruz not chasing at it. Full count pitch. He will send this one into right center field. Trout is going to see if he can run it down, and he will. Route number 1. The 1-2 to Spencer Steer. Looking to see if we can get the strikeout here, and we're going to get him. See you later. Strikes him out. Caught him looking on the changeup. Changeup snapping on Voigt right there. Voigt coming off a 26 home run performance last year, and now he's looking to be Cole Phillips' bitch as he goes down. See you later. The slider gets him. Down he goes. See you later. And giving an early 2 spot is Cole Phillips. So he has some stuff to work with. Yet again, our offense just keeps producing for us and giving our young pitchers an early lead. 0-2 count. Phillips looking for a strikeout here, and down he goes. Another one for Phillips. Cole Phillips starting off strong in this one. 3 strikeouts through the first 4 batters. And Cole Phillips looking for the strikeout here. Can he make it 3 in a row going back to the last inning? No, that'll be hit back up the middle. And it'll be a 1-out single for Jake Fraley. And that one's going to be hit back up well, not back, but in front of the catcher. We're not going to have a play. Don't have a play. Catcher would definitely love for you to get out your stance a little bit faster than that and get to that one in time. But it is what it is. Infield single. Blackman's not an easy guy to get out. We know this will not hopefully be. Oh, well, no, it's going to end up being easy for us. Strike him out. See you later. Got him way out in front on that slider, and down he goes. And hopefully 9-1-2 is the last people Cole Phillips sees here in this one, as that one is hit high and foul. And he has him in an 0-2 count. Let's see if we can get another strikeout. Cole Phillips is just absolutely just blitz these guys as he gets another strikeout. See you later, Nelson. Another strikeout on the day for Cole Phillips. Good 2-seam action right there. Gets Ellie De La Cruz in an 0-2 hole. Can we punch him out now? And that one be hit into right field, and De La Cruz is aboard. Speed is aboard. Gotta be careful with it. Won't be surprised if he tries taking off. 2 of those pitches were solid. That changeup really never tested the zone. He wasn't chasing. Runners on the move. Can we get the strikeout? We'll get a fly ball into left field, and that should do it. Taylor Ward has it, and that will end the day for Cole Phillips. Not bad. Pretty solid for the most part. Started strong and then kind of got a little weak there in that 3rd inning. Second time around the lineup, not really a surprise, but nonetheless, still pretty solid. And we end up dominating the Reds in this one, getting the win. 8-3 is going to be the final. Taylor Ward was the player of the game there, and that's a good way to end the preseason's board. My goodness, but that was awful. Y'all gave up 17 hits. How the hell we even win that game? We ended up winning nonetheless. I mean, we took advantage, I guess, more than our runners in scoring position, I guess. But come on, y'all. Y'all can't give up 17 hits. But, my goodness. And hopefully things end up looking up for us. It's the first game of the season. We'll be taking on the Minnesota Twins. We'll start off with a 4-game set versus them. We played them 7 times in the first few games. So we will take on opening day there. And as I mentioned in the last video, I believe, we're probably not gonna play as many games with with the majors. And we're gonna play we'll probably play maybe like 1 game a month or something like that. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll figure out how we want to do things. But I'm gonna take a look more at the guys down in the minors. But I'm gonna go through the roster here, and I'll end up figuring out. I'm not gonna end up showing that. We're gonna get our roster set. But I like what I saw out of our young pitchers. If I had to say, Kyle Busch is the only one that I know for sure that's going to end up staying up here, but we'll see. We'll have to make some changes and adjustments here, but I really enjoyed pitching with Silseth. Owen Murphy was nice to see. Cole Phillips. Chris Rodriguez was definitely probably the one I didn't like pitching with he probably came in last of the guys. So Kyle Busch, I'm not gonna really kind of put in that conversation because he's already up at the show. But the guys that are down in AAA, I think Silseth, I liked him the most. Then Owen Murphy and then Cole Phillips. Or maybe, Cole Phillips may have been second. Yeah. Cole Phillips is probably second, then Murphy, then Rodriguez. But I like where our farm system is headed. Khalil Watson looks sharp also. So like I said, I like where our farm system is at and where we're headed. But that is gonna do it for us here today in this one, you guys. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Got a good look at kind of where we're going probably with the rest of this franchise. As we're gonna, some of the guys potentially gonna be the future of this team. Some of those guys are gonna make it. Some probably won't. Well, we know none of them make it. But we're gonna come to that point when we get there. But I want to say thank you all very much for the support you guys have shown this franchise, and I really appreciate it. Appreciate you guys, allowing my channel to grow up as much as it has. We got Madden coming out this week, so we're going to be hitting the franchise with that. Should have a team reveal video going up. If it's not up already, it's coming up. So I'm out to next time, everybody. Hope you guys stay safe out there. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Also, make sure you guys hit like, comment, and subscribe. I'm out to next time, everybody. Hope you guys stay safe out there. I'll catch you guys in the next one. God bless and peace. Enjoy the rest of your week. Catch you guys later. Peace. Close it out, Future.
And it's the love from my fans got me still here.